Good evening, people. We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. We're wheeling it back to the transfers, the old transfer news again, because today a lot of news seems to be popping off. We have Bernardo being linked away from Manchester City. Yes, a whole Bernardo Silva being linked to a team that shouldn't even be able to afford him. But we're going to get to that. We also have Rabiot to Man United. I mean, a guy that seems like a bad egg. Man United going after him. Just a Man United signing, isn't it, really? We're just going to watch that club crash and burn. But we're going to talk about that too. Liverpool also been linked to Matheus Nunes. It looks like a midfielder is seriously needed in the Liverpool camp after Thiago injury. So we will be speaking on that as well. And guess what? It's never going to be a complete transfer window without Wilfried Zaha being linked away from Crystal Palace. As Chelsea, it's rumored that Chelsea are keeping tabs on the Crystal Palace winger after he got his 14 goals in the Premier League last season, which is actually a very good return, the best ever of a winger that's finished in the bottom half of the table. So again, smash the like button on your way in. Big up Maradona. He says what we say in months. Moj says, ahoy, Bernardo is going nowhere. Do not stress. Well, of course, that's the first port of call. You know what I'm saying? Black Hammer says, where's G in this board? He's not in this video, but big him up himself, though. Big him up. Solo, good to see you. We've got 16 people from the jump, so make sure you are smashing a like ASAP. But listen, whenever I talk transfers, I don't just talk transfers on my own. Well, sometimes I do, but now, I like to bring the big guns. You like to bring the big guns, the serious Donnies in this game. You know what I'm saying? So, firstly, making his debut, very clued up on the Serie A, Inter Milan fan, me as a Liverpool fan, I want a couple of his midfielders. I'm going to be real. I want his midfielders because his midfield is amazing. And he articulates himself well. He's doing a lot of work with Never a Foul. And basically, you guys need to just go subscribe to his channel when the link gets put in there as well. And again, he's doing really well. You're going to see him in so many more places in the next month or two. Trust me. Moment, what are you telling me, bro?
Dude. Why you're going after my midfielders? Can we stop this, bro? we have big things to do in Serie A and Champions League, and then we got Lukaku, and then we're signing a lot of people. We're getting Gosens from Atalanta, and then you come in with your big
Barella, Brozovic, come to Liverpool. Yes, it's fine.
Big pockets, and then you're like throwing money at us, bro, and then saying, all right, we want this midfielder, we want that guy, we want this guy. Come on, just give me a break. Leave us alone. But here I am, Big Six Bands, big up Mont, and I love him being here, man. And it's just an honor to be here for the first time, my friend.
Good stuff, man. It's good to have you on, man. Hopefully we get you on more episodes. And it's not going to stop there. Next, we have let me just say this. Making waves is an understatement. We have a very similar mindset. I think that's why we get on so well. The world wants us to be ops in it. The world wants us to hate each other, and we do hate each other. But it's like a love-hate thing because this guy works so hard. He supports the wrong team, but he supports them in the right way. He's doing so much work. His channel's on the up. If you look, hey, listen. I don't even want to say too much what this guy's got for you, man. It's peak. It's peak. Come, give it a few months. It's peak. But listen, you already know he gets his little intro.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
You telling me, Daps? You telling me?
Bo, so you hate me? Is that what you're saying? All I took from that intro. I'm going to act like a chick. All I took from that intro is that you hate me. Everything else he said out the window, you hate me.
You telling me though, you good?
Yeah, you're gonna hate me even more because I think I've left my cutlery somewhere and I need to eat my food.
Do what you need to do, bro.
Go and grab some cutlery in a minute, but yeah, and listen, Mo is part of Never a Foul.
Officially, there you go.
Mo is part of Never a Foul.
There you go.
A very important cog in the Never a Foul machine.
You know what I'm saying?
But we do get on. You know what it is? We get on so well because we're not willing to sit and wait. We're just going to kick indoors to get what the hell we want out of this YouTube game.
100%. And as I said, when you got people that work hard and they got the right heart in what they're doing, then you know what I'm saying.
And then you got a team like, Mo by the side of me. You know, you got man like Monsoon come. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's happening, man. It's
soon
happening.
come, Monsoon come.
There you go. But listen, we have one more. We have one more. He's outside. He's so outside today. I mean, this is the first time I've seen him outside because I don't know, maybe the inside of Old Trafford got him quivering. Old Trafford's just a very toxic place right now. So he's recording outside. A very good friend of mine, been there on and off YouTube from the start, runs an amazing channel. The guy don't miss. The guy don't sleep. I mean, listen, for his birthday, I might get him some sleeping pills or some shit because I worry about him sometimes. But listen, he out here because he out here. It's never going to be a Man United. It's never going to be, stuff on Man United about a Man United fan. And guess who we got?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yo,
Mr.
love for the intro, man. Phenomenal intro. Love for the intro, fam. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated. Always good to be here. You know what I'm saying? Always good to see Daps as well. You know what I'm saying? But what you man saying? You blessed?
Blessed, man. Not too bad.
Love that.
Just what are you doing outside today, man? I was asked, like,
yo, fam, it's warm, innit? It's warm in Manchester.
Yeah, real talk. Why not?
It's warm. Like, it was a heat wave today. It was hot, fam. So I was like, you know what? Why not go outside? I've streamed outside before. So I was like, why not?
Why not?
I was
if
like,
if a fly claps you or something, and something stings you or some shit, listen.
It happens, innit? There was a fly buzzing about before when I was streaming, but here we are. Here we are. Like, I'll take the risks, innit? I'll run the risk.
Yeah, of course. Big up yourself, though. Thank you for jumping in today's video. It's been a while. It's been a while since you've been on Big Six, bro.
With you, yes. I held down the show without you. You know what I'm saying? When we did the crossover thing.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on here. Been a strong minute, yeah.
But it's good to have you on. And obviously, one of the first things we are going to speak about is Mr. Adrien Rabiot. I mean, before we obviously look at, the Bernardo thing, the Barella.
Nothing to look at there, bro.
I just want to know, like, to me, just to start this off, just before I even hit some of these comments, just to start this off, Rabiot is obviously seen widely as a bad egg. I think that's like common knowledge, right? He's kind of seen as a bad egg a little bit.
From everything I've heard, yes.
Yeah, from obviously, and listen, let's be honest, when you hear a bad thing about someone, a lot of people, sometimes you got to see it for yourself to see if it's really that, or maybe the other people might be the problem. But like, for Manchester United, in the position you're in, do you think that is a someone you want to go anywhere near? Because it looks like it's happening. It looks like it's happening.
Is it actually going down? Yeah. Is it going down?
It seems like it's happening. So
I'd call it, and I was thinking because I've seen it. Obviously, I've seen the outrage from it. I've heard other sides from it. I just look at it as more so everything you said there, spotting in regards to him being a bad egg, being in a bad dressing room. People have already spoke about how his mum has moved. I swear his mum blamed Mbappe and somebody else for France going out in the Euros or something crazy like that. Yeah.
On the Thiago Silva's wife thing.
It was something. How true that is, I don't know. I'm sure the comments will let us know how true that is. Also, as well, I think, did he drop out of the France squad because he didn't want to be backup? You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be starting. How true that is, again, I don't know. But in terms of a signing, it's just underwhelming. That's how I look at it. It's underwhelming. It's not a catastrophe. It's not, oh my God, I can't believe we're signing Rabiot. Just underwhelming. That's how I'm looking at it. It's nothing like the free signings we've made, which I look at and go, all makes sense. Yeah. All good fees, all good players, all in the correct positions. We just need more. And then when you look at Rabiot, well, like I said, it's just really, like that's what we've gone for is Rabiot. I don't think from what I've seen, he's actually that bad a player. And he is an improvement.
Decent baller.
The bars there, decent baller. Yeah, it was just, again, underwhelming. That's how I'm looking at it. Very, very
an honest United fan, man. Like, finally, bro. Finally, bro. So, fuck, man. I've been in so many streams, man. I'm talking to United fans, and they're like, oh, this guy Rabiot is like a World Cup winner, and he's going to do this. Do you guys even watch football outside the Premier League?
No, most people don't.
Hear rumors? You guys watch any highlights of the guy? Do you interact with other clubs fans at all? Do you talk? Like, like when I'm signing a player from whatever club, I go on and check their Twitter accounts, and I check their news, and I check their communities. Like, I want to know what my club is getting, right? I think, but it looks like Man United fans are still living in the 2018 when Rabiot was on the rise at PSG. Guys, the guy They're throwing parties in Torino because they're throwing parties, bro. These guys are like having barbecues like Daps here. Like, this guy is leaving. And then Man United fans are like gassing this guy up and saying, oh, yeah, we'll rub you the left-footed Pogba. I'm like, just give me a break, bro. He's not good enough. He is not good
My
enough.
question for you, Mo, is do you do researches on City before you go there? Because I heard you talk on cities before you go there. Because I heard you talking about Manchester earlier, bro. Yeah, now Flawless is here as well. So, I mean, we can discuss your opinion on Manchester.
What did you say on Manchester? What happened? What did you say about
I only got what I got from the train station. When I landed at Manchester, and then at the train station, they told me, no, don't stay here. Find a different city and then come back when the game. Like, I arrived at Manchester at 11:30 in the afternoon, and the City game was at 5:30. And at the train station, me and my wife had all this planned. We're going to go to Manchester. We're going to walk around. And at the train station, I asked a couple of people, and they said, you know what? No. Just it's okay. It's on the right city. Go find somewhere else to do. So what did I do? I booked a ticket to Everton Arsenal, and I took the next train to Liverpool, and I went to Liverpool. But I didn't see anything at Manchester other than the Etihad Stadium. Nothing, right? Because I was told to leave by the people at Manchester, at the train station.
People at the station told you to leave.
I swear, man. Like, because I had the whole day planned. I didn't have tickets. I had the whole day planned. And at the train station, I'm asking what to do around here. You know, like a new to city. I have 6 hours to fill. And they're telling me, no, there's nothing here. They told me to go like somewhere in the east of Manchester. It's kind of, that's where I'm coming from. But
that's
maybe
where
next
the
time,
Etihad
guys, you take me around.
Yeah, it depends what you're looking for. What are you looking for exactly?
Food, walking around,
good
bars, couple of stuff.
There's food and bars in Manchester. If you're trying to find food and liquor in Manchester, that's one thing we do have. Yeah, big up Cam's TV. That's one thing we have in Manchester. 110%.
But to be honest, I went to Liverpool and it was more disappointing because I had like an hour.
Rightly so, bro. I listen. I go Liverpool and leave there to go Manchester.
It was disappointing, to be honest. Like, it wasn't.
Look, I'll say I can't lie. I've been to Manchester. Unfortunately, I had to go a second time because an accident happened. But
convenient.
Yeah, But hey, I loved it there. I'm not gonna front that. It was for reasons it's just essential, man. Manny was just very nice to me. They were very welcoming.
Because Manchester's a nice place. Like I said, most people are welcoming. It depends, like I said, what you're looking for. That's why I asked you what I said. But if you're looking for liquor and food, that's calm. I'm saying you can find that in mind. That's easy. That's all I was
looking for: liquor, food, and women. And it had.
Hey, it's got that too. You know what I'm saying? In that, if you're trying to find women, it's got that too.
It had all of that. You know what I'm saying?
It's got that too.
Of course, as I said, as a YouTuber, you know me, man, behave myself. But as I said,
of course,
in terms of all those things, if you want to go see women, liquor, food, I don't know what the cinemas are like, but I'm guessing the cinemas are probably
I'm not looking for women, bro. My wife is watching this stream, so I'm not looking for women.
Yeah, you a faithful man, though. We know this. This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? We know this.
But listen, let me just pick up the chat. We have 50 people from the jump, by the way. 50 people from the jump. We're on 39 likes as well. Keep on running up the likes, people. You know, Big Six Bands bringing you guys pretty much daily content. I apologize. There was no lunchtime stream today because I was very, 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 very tired. Okay? I was very, very tired.
You work hard, fam, so it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But as I said, you know me, whenever I miss something, I'll make it up to you guys. So you'll be getting more lunchtime streams, more watch-alongs, and any special requests, you know where the DMs are. Let me know if you guys want to see gaming content, all that stuff. It will be on its way. So in the comments, big up Cams as well. And Leeds and Bradford women. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Pep says, Daps, you legend. Yes, indeed. He is a legend, living legend. Pac-Man says, Liverpool just docks and abandoned house. Hey. Come on now.
Liverpool's good, man. Liverpool is good.
Come on now. And that's what we're not going to do. Monsters, a one called Elias. Please don't let him block me. He's totally well angry at my manager.
I love this comment.
Listen, if you don't want to beef in the comments, I don't really care in it. Just keep it respectful in it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to beef in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Mont Flawless Rants was talking hard earlier this summer on Paul, telling to answer for his crimes now. Hey, listen, until Rance wants to make an appearance on Big Six Bants, I cannot hold him accountable at this time. You know what I'm saying? But that's someone I'd definitely love to get his.
Yeah, that will happen soon. And also as well, when to the last comment, when do I not keep the same energy across all channels? Like, that's why I'm here. I'm fully aware of the channel I'm coming onto. I know what Big Six's Bants is like. More importantly, I know what Monts is like. This is nothing new. I'm on up blocks all the time. All the time. My channels are up.
Pray for the ops first of all as well. Just shout out the tune as well. Let the people know. Yeah.
Pray for the ops people. It's out now. Official videos out. Yesterday, it's out on all streaming platforms as well. Drill Tune, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to music. Swag Team Empire. Type in Swag Team Empire or actually Swag Team Jody, and it will come up on YouTube. But yeah, official video. Big up to everyone who's been supporting already. Because like I said, they went over 1K. The comments people are supporting as well. So much appreciated. That's the first time I've ever been on a drill tune. So yeah, man, appreciated. Love to everyone who has locked into that, and more music soon come. More music will be out. Solo tunes as well, people. You're gonna get more music from man. 100%.
There we go. Big up yourself. Big up Philip, as always says. I was on Flawless's channel earlier. He ignored my question on what they thought about the penalty that wasn't given about.
My bad, Philip. That's on accident. If sorry, we was like that. We was having a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? We had Kovu join. We had Dan join, Dan Sillyman, and like man was getting stuff off their chest. So if I ever miss your question, people, it's not on purpose. But I'm guessing you're talking about the Martinez challenge on Welbeck. Yeah, it was a penalty.
You know what? I disagree with you.
You don't think it was a penalty? What, you think that wasn't a penalty?
It's a soft
penalty. No. Penalty, what is it? Whether it's a soft penalty, but a soft penalty is still a penalty.
Means a soft. What I mean by a soft is that now it's based on judgment. Once we call it a soft, it's not a stone cold penalty.
We have to agree to disagree on that. And I'm a United fan. He's barged him in the back. Put it that way. If Lewis Dunk does that to Rashford, I'm screaming penalty.
Facts, bro. I think everyone's screaming. Do you know what it is as well? Like, it was. He's obviously stopped. I get why some people don't think it's not a penalty because he's kind of stopped and waited for the contact. But if you wait for the contact, why give him the contact?
Yeah, facts.
It wasn't even maybe like he didn't make it. It looked too deliberate as well. Like when you look back at it, it looked very deliberate.
It wasn't cute.
I don't think there was a lot of extension in the arm. I didn't think there was like sometimes when like you see the extension, you're like yeah. But it was. I don't think like I thought is it Welbeck wanted it. Waited for it, stopped, and then waited for the contact and then flopped. That's what I think. So you can give it, but so people talking about this is like 100% penalty. I disagree. I disagree. Maybe it's given sometimes.
You just have to agree to disagree on it. I think it was a penalty. And that's
I think it's Flores. What I would say is it's lucky that it wasn't given because I think you know what Twitter's like, and you know what would have happened if on his debut he gives away a penalty, and then it's all of a sudden Man United are 3-0 down at Old Trafford. Can you imagine the meltdown?
Yeah, facts, 100%. And he actually played well for like all the slander he's getting. I'm like, he played well.
I think he played okay.
People said he had a terrible game.
I don't look at him and think centre back though, Flores. I don't think centre back when I look at him.
I'll soon find out. There's a reason why Welbeck went to play over the other side. Welbeck was smart enough to do that. Like Welbeck was on his side. And then was like, you know what? Let me go over to Maguire's side. But we'll see. But I have no complaints with Martinez. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You really think, Flawless, that you can continue the season with Martinez as your starting centre back?
Yeah, I have no issue with that. We have much more pressing issues than Martinez at centre back. I don't see what he did in the game against Brighton that makes people doubt. Like, he was fine. I'll look at him and go, he's a problem. He's an issue. Like, people talk about his height. If he's unsuccessful at Manchester United this season, it won't be because of his height. It's because he's not good enough. It's not a height thing. Because there's people you can be 6'3", 6'4", and not good in the air. Height doesn't equate being good in the air or being physical. Kai Havertz is 6'2".
Yeah, but it's about the strength for the centre backs.
I'm fine. It's about mentality being smart, and that's one thing I like about him. His being aggressive. We're talking about the soft penalty. It was a penalty, but I like the fact he's on the front foot like that. So
you know what? What? If you're saying that a penalty, I think he compensated. He sometimes will compensate for the lack of strength with the aggression. That aggression might be too much. It might be too much sometimes.
We need that though. Because we don't have that. Our defenders are too passive. The only defender we have that is like that is Eric Bailly. Maguire, like, forget their levels. Maguire passive. know what I'm saying? Lindelof, extremely passive. Varane's a sweeper. We need a on the front foot, an aggressive centre-back. And the only one we have is Bailly, and he don't seem like more often than not, he can't stay fit. That's why when we signed him, I was like, I like his profile. I didn't mind like all the height jokes and people running back. All right, that's going to happen. 100%. But I have no issue like him at centre-back. From what I've seen, I'm like, all right, cool.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. For me, when I watch him play, he doesn't scream centre-back to me. Just from his style of play. I think I wouldn't mind seeing him as a DM. I think I look at him and he could possibly do the left-back role, but you seem to have made a sign in there already in Malacia. By the way, that brother's tiny as well. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know he was that short.
Yeah, Malacia's not.
Yeah, Maleficent. He's
magnificent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, Maleficent.
Magnificent, fam. It's all right, man. It's okay. It's all right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You can give props,
Magneto. I don't know whatever name we're gonna call him today. You know what I'm saying? By the way, that's man is saying they're nominating you for the next Love Island. What are we saying?
I'm single now. I'm single now, to be fair, but I'm probably a bit old for that.
Trying to head to the fire pit, maybe, possibly.
Nah. You couldn't have me in there.
You saying? I hear that. I hear you saying. No, to be fair, you'd be one of the honest guys. I think you'd be one of the brutally honest man that don't want to take no shit.
Yeah, I'd be kicked out after one day if I'm being completely 100. I couldn't go in there.
But listen, before we carry on, we have another member. Again, another hard working. I said this guy don't sleep. He don't sleep. He's doing a lot, but he's doing a lot in the right way. Consistent with his progress. He's obviously part of Never a Foul.
Oh, Never a Foul, friends.
If I'm honest, like the fact that he supports United, it just makes my day sometimes. It just makes us laugh. Yeah, it makes my day. But listen, he's a brilliant guy. And I can't wait to see where he goes in this thing as well, man. Honestly, the sky's the limit.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
It is who I think it is. Oh,
wait. Mons, let's not go on like when it comes to supporting clubs, you're not some sket, bro. You're an Arsenal fan that turned Liverpool, bro.
What? Is my name Guna Lee? Allow me, cuz.
Wait. What time is it? 22. All right, cool. I'm sending that in the group.
Guna Lee, I'm sorry. I'm taking this.
I'm joking. I big up anyone in the comments and that, man. I couldn't help but hear about the Martinez thing. See, for someone that actually like, it was interesting, right? Because the first 10 minutes, he was absolutely shaky. Like, not shaky in terms of him and Maguire's positioning was so all over the pitch. It was mad, and it's true what Flawless said as well. Danny Welbeck switched over to the other side because he had enough of Martinez getting up and close to him and couldn't get around him. So he tried to do the headering thing against him, didn't work as it goes. Actually, he lost about 2 headers that whole game. He actually got up a lot. But that's the difference with Martinez. He'll probably find, because Welbeck is physical and will get up to a guy. I feel like when there are games where there's certain strikers where you have a lot more space and you see a lot more what you can do. If anything, again, Flawless just hit nail on the head. It don't matter what. There's other pressing issues at Manchester United. Pretty much 75% of the team that we need to worry about rather than Martinez at centre back. So that's it. That's all it is.
I hear you. No, guys, I wasn't a gooner. Kaz just doesn't know what to do when I tell him he's a Man U fan, because there's no actual comeback to that. There's no comeback to me.
Tell him he's a Norwich fan. Tell him he's a Norwich fan.
No, don't comment.
Tell him he's a Liverpool fan.
I told this Watford fan to just keep hush at the moment. Yeah, all right.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
But I can own that, brother. I can own that till the age of 3.
I was never a Norwich fan.
Bro, you were a Gerrard fan. You were.
When I was like 3, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, bro. Like, what was that?
No, you were saying 7. You were like saying 7, 8 vibes.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, before I knew.
No, 7. Seven's getting a bit shaky, brother.
You used to scream Gerrard instead of Rooney in school on your.
No, I done all of it. No, I didn't. No. Don't do it because everyone done this. Everyone played. Whether it was 66 or anything like that, you would scream anyone that used to score a banger, fan. Rooney, Lampard, Gerrard, it don't matter. There was no Man City players back then. So any man, you would scream their names. You would scream their names, bro. It wouldn't matter who it was. Anyone that's got a banger and you scored absolute top winners, you play, it's Gerrard or it's Lampard or something like that.
Man are saying Kaz the Canary. You know, I like that one. That one's got a little ring.
Canary?
Yep.
Norwich.
Thank
Norwich,
you.
behind you.
Some more. Score
Allow
some
it.
more on his team.
Allow it.
Treble Joe saying the stream's gone left. It didn't even take half an hour for the stream to go left. Listen, let's pull it back. Let's pull it back. Let's talk on Rabiot. Obviously,
let's not right now. What's a marathon? Yeah, just because Terry's loud and wants to be loud on his own channel, which he's allowed to be because he's Glazer out and all that kind of stuff. It didn't school me, bro. It's just that it's his show, bro. Like, you can't really get a word in because I want to go to a game and I'll pay for a ticket, because if I don't, and don't matter, because the next Man United's so massive, and next man from I don't know overseas is gonna see that ticket where it gets cheaper and cheaper. He's just gonna take that ticket. And to be fair, if when it comes to revenue, we're not Blackpool or anybody like that, a smaller club out of all respect, where if you don't go to the game, it will hurt the owner's pockets. Going to a game,
someone else to go. But the thing is, you're right. If you look, this is a thing, yeah, with certain clubs. If you don't go to the game, like I wish I remembered this girl's name, but there was this United fan on Twitter, yeah, who'd waited years to get a ticket, to get a season ticket, and then eventually she got a season ticket. So she took it. She got offered it, so she took it, and everyone was going in on her. Oh, you're supposed to be Glazers out, and she was like, I am, but I've been waiting 8, 9, 10 years to get a season ticket to support my club. I now have the option to go and support my club, so I'm going to go and support my club. And I was like, that's fair play, man. People can't say, oh, if you go to a game, you can't say your Glazers out, because someone else will listen. The waiting list for Man United, yeah, the amount of Irish fans, the amount of fans from all over the world that will take them if you don't. You're not doing United a favour if you don't go. Like, honestly,
let me add another thing. Yeah, by the way, Mo is banned from Manchester officially now. Yeah, and second of all, second of all, it's not even just that. If you really want the Glazers out, it's the sponsors that are going to hurt them the most. And if you really want to do this, then every single game, walking out the stadium just for a bit of publicity that you're walking out, and then maybe block every single entrance so no fan can get in and be wasting their money, and do it every single game knowing you're not going to get in. Then that might stay a statement, but no one's actually.
Can I ask you guys something? How much is the season ticket? Like the average?
Oh, bro, like a 900 pound, a grand, sometimes 1,200. Depends on your seat as well.
That's it.
No, there's probably more than that. I think Arsenal got the most expensive one. Do they not?
Yeah.
No, how much? Why
just 1,000. I'm sorry. That's it. Just £1,000.
No, go on. What are you looking to pay, bro? We can charge you more. No problem.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking one thing because someone was talking about this in Italy about how you force your owners out by not selling your ticket for 3-4 games. Now your FA will have to will force them to sit at a table and listen to it, because it hurts the whole league. If there are no fans in the stadium for 3-4 games, the association will force the owners, because it hurts the image. Because it's not only about the revenue of Manchester United. This is the image of the Premier League in the Far East, in Asia, in America,
so
all over the world.
Don't go. So you get tickets and then just all don't go.
The season ticket, they asked the season tickets holders at Inter not to go. They said for 2-3 games, and they will force the owners to sit at the table and listen to offers. It's not up to them anymore. It's up to them, because there are contracts between them and the FA that it's a business, but they can be forced to do stuff.
I mean, I can see how that could work, but you got to be rich to do that.
Guys, I don't want to get too much into the Glazers stuff.
Let me once just before you go to someone who said, "Oh, name the last centre back, 5'8" centre back to win the Premier League." United's aim is not to win the Premier League. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? And that, like, why is that? That is a nonsense statement. Like, what are we? No, our aim is not, unless you think United are good enough to win the Premier League. But no. That's not the aim.
No.
Well, I mean, last year they were good enough, apparently. But no, listen.
According to some, you know what I'm saying. According to some,
not singling out you, Flawless.
Can't do this with Flawless.
I know you ain't. I know you ain't talking about me and that, innit? Like I said, I've said this before. I'll say this again. I'll say this again, innit? If Ollie would have, if Tuchel, Pep, and Klopp would have let Ollie beat them to a league title, they have to retire immediately and give back all their trophies. I said that. That's what they have to do. We have to start football. We have to take a year of football and start again. But go on, carry
on. Just in terms of the dressing room, Kaz, and obviously Flawless, feel free to chime in as well. Rabiot, for me, is a good player. I don't think anyone's going to deny his quality. Not like a world beater at this moment in time, but he was supposed to be one of France's next big things. And obviously, it hasn't really gone the way it should have at PSG. At Juventus, obviously, he has got some game time. Obviously, Mo, again, tells everything negative about him. For me,
he's a Tottenham fan, that's why.
It's written in the stars now. It's written in the stars.
He seems like a bad egg. From the outside, he seems like a bad egg. Is that the right personality to add to the Manchester United change room, or is it a thing where he's better than the curious case of McFred? Get him the fuck in my club. Is it one of them ones? Which one is it?
It depends what personal you get around Rabiot. For one, if you want him to shine, because it depends what you can grab. You need a playmaker around him, and then you need legs, bro. You need like a hard hitter. Like you need people that can do. Maybe Fred can actually do it, but I'm not having two left-footed centre mids together. Don't work for me. But on top of that, I think he'll be good for what's the day today? He'll be good till the World Cup, and then after that, you'll see this. If he does get a starting place, then yeah, maybe you're So if you don't get a starting place, it's gonna hit the fan. Shit show up in the dressing room. Mum's gonna come out and start talking the most, especially if you don't get top 4, all that kind of stuff. I already see it, but. We'll see. Maybe you got to wait till if Ten Hag wants him. Clearly, there must be something. There must be something there. Like there must be something in place, some principles or something. I don't know how you feel about it, Flawless, but I don't think it's a good enough. I think there's better profiles out there.
I was speaking on it obviously before you got, and it's like, is he an improvement on what we have? Absolutely, but that shouldn't be the bar. Again, I'd use the word again, underwhelming if we signed it, because there is better out there that we go and get Rabiot. Would I be opposed to it if the managers know? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm not like, oh my God, we signed Rabiot. So hopefully we go and get better. And you make a great point, Kaz, in terms of additions around that as well, because we need additions regardless. Whether we sign Rabiot or just the young or whoever, we still need another midfielder alongside that.
Okay,
it makes sense.
Sorry, can I just say real quick?
Big
comment.
Very relevant. Go ahead.
The reason why I may have started chuckling when you were talking about the next French big thing, reminding me of Tony. He suits Man United perfectly. Get him in with ice. What do you call him? Ice cold Marshall.
Are you talking about Marshall? Are you talking about Marshall?
No. I want to say something very relevant that we haven't talked about before. Okay. Kulusevski, when he left Juventus, he was the same as much as I talked bad about Rabiot. We talked bad about Kulusevski because he couldn't get on the squad. He was the upcoming rising star in Serie A, and he came from Parma, and Pirlo couldn't play him, Allegri couldn't play him, right? But then he came to Spurs, and because the coach utilized him very, very well, Kulusevski is one of the good players now in the Premier League, right? He had 8 goals, 5 assists, right?
Sexy is dope. Fuck.
Kulusevski. Anyway, so Rabiot. So the point is, Rabiot might not fit Juventus, but who knows? Maybe Ten Hag have good plans for this guy. Ten Hag might take this guy and bring him back to his PSG days, because this is what Antonio Conte did for Kulusevski, right? The guy got Kulusevski, got him all these goals, and everybody is like, oh, he's a failure at Juventus. They wanted him gone. They actually loaned him for 2 years. That's how bad he was at Juventus. But maybe Rabiot will come in and be the next big thing, right? Like, he's not old. He had good days, really good days with the French team. He had good days with PSG, right?
Yeah, and his first season with Pirlo as well was quite good.
I mean, you lot are talking him up right now, so I'm expecting big things from him now still.
Pause that. Yeah, pause that. Number one. Number two. Pause. Strong pause. Strong pause. Secondly, I'm not. Strong pause. Secondly, I'm not expecting nothing from Rabiot.
Housekeeping. We are on 7. We got about 75 people in here. Make sure you're smashing the like button. 80 people in here now. Let's make sure we smash the like button. We're gonna get to at least 75 likes. Then we at least touch 100 by the end of this video. Just a quick reminder, Never a Foul are going live at 9:30. Sorry, 9:30.
Pagan. You said that on purpose, didn't you, little pagan?
No, of course
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Why would I say that? No, I'm joking.
No, well, there's other things you say that you're a pagan for, not that.
No, I know. So yeah, make sure you do go over to Never a Foul at 9:30 as well. On top of that as well, make sure you go and subscribe to Never a Foul. Make sure you go and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. I'm also going to be on Saint LFC TV at 10 something, by the way, as well. So be sure to head over there as well. And if you want to hear all stuff complaining about Liverpool and stuff. Also,
what time is that?
Comments, Guna Lee, just to clarify, we called you a closet Arsenal fan. I've been called a closet.
Hold on. No, we in this, bro. That was you.
That was we.
Brother.
That was we. What are you talking about?
Nah, don't throw us under the bus.
No,
don't
I'm
try
joking.
to do that.
Listen. Obviously, I called you a closet Liverpool fan because deep down I know you were busting it. But obviously, at the same time, Kaz is a closet Norwich fan, and I've been called a closet Arsenal fan. So we're all in the.
So we got a closet Tottenham fan, closet Watford fan.
Oh yeah, Mo's a closet Tottenham fan, isn't it?
I mean, we got.
Wait, you a closet Watford fan?
I think Flawless supports his pro club more than he does Man United.
If you want to judge that my
Sarcasm City TV, let's go.
If you want to judge that my dad was a Watford fan, before I moved, my dad that didn't raise me was a Watford fan, then I guess at one point when I was 2 or 3, I could have been judged as a Watford fan. My bad.
The lie is 10 years old, man. Don't worry.
Oh, it's not. It's bare man in the closet. Pause. Don't kill me. Listen, again,
you do not want bare men in your closet. Definitely not. That is a huge pause.
Expecting big things according to the depths.
Oh, pause.
Okay, Cass, I hear you. I'm gonna find that video
big
right
up. And make
now,
sure
bro.
you do go and subscribe to obviously Guna Lee's channel, and obviously go look at what he's doing on AFTV as well. You know what I'm saying? So big up them over there. In Juventus, Kulusevski is very average. He's a very average player. He's perfect for the Premier League, not for the Serie A. He was good in Parma. Premier League is perfect for him. Mo, I'm guessing that's kind of what you were saying, Mo, in the fact that he was kind of doing well.
Maybe Rabiot will take Man United to the next level, man.
Yeah, maybe he's not a bad egg. Maybe he's a
but he's a risk, right? Like he's like very risky signing because he can disrupt your whole dressing room.
You can't.
May I say that is the best bit of commentary ever, though, man. I love that goal.
Bo. You know what? I saw it the other day. Boy, that was
chills.
mad,
always gives you chills, man. That was immense.
But to be fair, that's most playoff finals, isn't it? Most playoff semis, playoff finals, they're all like that.
Yeah, unless it was the Palace one.
Early last year, Guna Lee was on Coppish calling himself LFC Lee. Is that true? I don't remember that.
No,
I don't believe it is. It's some little.
I don't remember that. Yeah, that's cap. That's cap still. I would have remembered that. I think that's cap still. Kulusevski is class. Yeah, man. Look, listen, as a Liverpool fan, he's looking better than Luis Diaz. There, I said it. So yeah.
Really?
On to the next thing.
One game vibes.
On to the next one. But listen, just on Rabiot, if he comes in, does he play on that right centre mid? Is that where he goes? Does he just slot in right centre mid?
No. I think left side. Left side. He's the thing. Again, I think Mo's explained it well, obviously earlier as well beforehand. It's like if you don't have someone that can be hard hitting next to him, as in like a proper DM, he's gonna be deemed useless. Or potentially, if you've got a very hard working attacker mid with maybe or centre mid, you could say with a playmaker. If you had someone like a playmaker where it can relieve a lot of obviously, if you've got a playmaker that can control the game, a controller, he can do his work a little bit better. But at the same time, this is what I'm saying. If he's just the only centre mid we recruit, it's absolutely shocking, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Because again, for him to play his game, he needs someone who has discipline. He needs discipline. You know what I'm saying? So.
About 15 million, I won't complain. But obviously, there's a new update from Sky Sports about.
27? Is he 27 now?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, what's the update on Gakpo, cuz?
Yeah, basically, I just saw with Sky Sports and from Melissa already saying Man United are priming an offer that for PSV winger Cody Gakpo, and they share the same agency as Eric Ten Hag, and obviously Eric Ten Hag apparently has already had. This is what I read yesterday on the article that they've already shared a conversation more than a week ago, bro. And Ruud van Nistelrooy has been in the talks with it.
I was gonna do the same thing, innit?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey!
Nah,
you do the same shit.
Wait, so is it? Where is? Has it been tweeted, by the way?
Yeah, Sky Sports tweeted the update on
you can DM.
But the only thing is with this is that I don't trust Sky Sports anymore with any updates. Anyways, they're pretty much, what would you call it? Fabrizio Romano. They're like little poachers and guessing game, and it's like tapping merchants. I don't know, but it's been.
You might know this guy. Is it guess? Am I right in saying that? Is he a left winger? I don't know anything about him.
He's not a right winger, but he's more of a left winger. No, like he's just like I'm talking. No, because I think the next question might have been, can he play on the right? He's just not a right winger.
No, I was gonna say what footed he is, because I've heard he's a left winger and he's right footed. This is what I've heard.
Yeah, he's inverted.
Okay, yeah.
But apparently he's absolutely. I haven't watched too much PSV. I only watched only the bigger games in the Dutch league. That's only how I know a little bit more about Martinez and Timber.
I ain't gonna lie, first time I heard of him was
all
today.
I know, this guy
is he Dutch?
I'm not too sure.
Let me check this.
Maybe.
I'm gonna look now.
He plays in the Dutch league.
It probably is. But all I know,
keeping up his fetish.
But what's it called? He's rapid though. Like he can control it as well. Like it's a bit mad. I think. But the thing is, we're not the only club in for him. There's quite a few clubs.
Yeah, Monaco are in for him apparently, because they're playing today.
Yeah, and I think Chelsea also looking at him for fuck's sake.
So that means
Chelsea just want to piss you off some more, innit? That's what Chelsea want.
Not calling you a lie, though. I just don't remember. But yeah, no. With this Gakpo, as I said, Gakpo looks serious, innit? Like when you look at him and how quick he is, his ball control, like he is serious. But whether he
what did Monty say about him? What did Monty say about him?
Monty. Allow it. I'll be doing this. Monty said that. But he wants to say it. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to be the guy to say it.
I think he's
the way to compare him to Thierry Henry, innit?
And Benzema.
And two, not just
Zimmer.
You know what I'm
Apparently
saying?
He's got the finishing of Benzema and the structure of Henry or something like that. You know it better than me, man.
Right,
and he's got a batty like Kim Kardashian as well, all in one, like or something.
Apparently he's got Eden Hazard. Doing up Eden Hazard things, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I do think that United definitely need. I don't know why a CDM isn't just an all-out. Even if you guys were to get any CDM, like not even a guy that's world-renowned or that's got a decent name, just a guy who likes to play CDM.
Sounds like McTominay.
But he's but to be fair, he's not Rashford like type pace. He's more like when he dribbles, he looks very fast. Do you know what I mean? He's more of a PSV don't play with. He's really quick on the ball, but other than that, I know a lot of people are probably looking at his FIFA Ultimate Team card and say, yeah, he's sick, get him in. Got like blue card, 95 pace, 90 dribbling. I don't know.
Is he electric?
There are men out there talking him up just because of.
Hold on. Are you talking about CDM or are you talking about a winger?
No, Gakpo.
Is Gakpo electric like that in terms of pace?
No.
You
know what's mad? He's got burners on the ball, but his pure pace, like his acceleration is nuts, but his sprint speed.
Off the ball, he looks rapid.
But he's not. He's got mad acceleration, and he does that.
Bring me some PMP ballers, man. I've said this. He's PMP, get him in. Cool. You know what I'm saying? In that, bring me PMP ballers.
I don't know if it's going to give you too much power, but
hey, pace. Hey,
Dan James back.
I'm saying.
Yeah, what happened to Dan James? What happened to Dan James?
We sold him to Leeds.
We made 5 million. We made 5 million.
Why would we want him back, yo?
Nah, good. Just pay some power. You wanted PMP.
Where's the power from Dan James?
The power?
It's power, the brain power. You know,
I need physical power. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Quick with it. Quick with it.
Like,
actually, then again, though, he's got a long way to go, Gakpo. He's actually really. He's like a 6'1", 6'2" player as well, man. So yeah, bro, and that's what I'm saying. He's got. But I don't know if he's powerful.
But height doesn't matter. Height doesn't matter.
He's still young, but he's still got to fill in.
I'm just saying, how many 6'1", 6'2" wingers do you see? That's rare. That's a pro clubs build. You don't see that in real life. How many wingers are 6'1", 6'2"?
They play for Wigan. They play for Wigan or St Helens.
Yo, that's a pro clubs build. How often do you see a 6'1", 6'2" winger? I can't. Someone tell me the last 6'1", 6'2" winger
with quick feet as well.
That's rare. That's like Dan Burn playing at left back for you know what I'm saying, and that for Brighton he's like 6'5", 6'6". How often do you see a 6'5", 6'6" left back?
You know, Dan Burn makes no sense. Dan Burn makes no sense.
I think he's a great player, by the way.
This is what I'm saying. He doesn't make any sense. He doesn't make sense. Why are you playing as a winger?
He shouldn't make sense.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, Drew Calling came at centre back for what's it called anyways, Newcastle. They use him right.
I've never understood that. Yeah, Donny makes no sense. Super chat from Mr. Montel says, "Smash the like button, people." You heard what he said. Smash the like button. Get the like. So there's 106 people in the house.
Are you just doing yourself out of 40% of your money? Literally, Grant.
No,
That's money
it
laundering
could
right
be
there.
Monty. It could be AFC Monty. What are you guys talking about?
Hold on. You're like, you know what?
Yes,
I just want to. I can't be bothered with losing money on shares. I'm just going to lose money
Yeah,
on
like,
YouTube.
you know what I'm saying?
Or it's actually it's 30% he loses, but yeah.
Is it 30? I
Nah,
thought it was 40.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, apparently
Is it dropped?
30.
Oh, good.
Yes. No, I think it's got yeah.
Oh, it's
I
YouTube.
don't know.
I didn't know what it
Advantage.
was. It's there.
This
That's what you
guy
Yeah.
had 12 goals and 13 assists in only 27 games.
I'm looking at his
What?
stats too.
Gakpo.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at his
I'm
stats.
not, you know
Are you
what? I'm not going to
serious?
get gassed. I'm not going to get gassed because Memphis Depay had a similar stats back then, and I'm not getting gassed again.
Wasn't Stevie Bergwijn doing bits as well before he come over as well? A couple of them, man. A couple of
I
them.
never rated Bergwijn like. Anyways, even when he was
Yeah,
back,
I agree with you.
I don't think he had much going on for him. At least because there was no clubs really in for him. At least with Gakpo, there's a lot of clubs actually scouting. Arsenal wanted him. Chelsea apparently wanted him. Man United. There's actually quite a few top clubs that do want the guy. Monaco want him, and they can scout very good young players. And if they want it, but then again, they got Malang Sarrs. But
Well, people back to saying, hold on. Let's just move on to Bernardo Silva quickly because people are saying
Bernardo,
something.
yeah, there's been a tweet by Jack.
Yeah. In fact, do you want to let us know, Daps, what's
Yeah,
been
so
said?
there's been,
before I-
to be fair, he's just kind of echoed what Manchester Evening News released earlier. So basically, Barcelona are telling everyone that they are like that they've agreed a deal with Man City, right? And so Manchester Evening News have now come out and said Manchester City have confirmed they have received no bid for Bernardo Silva. The only bid they don't want to sell Bernardo Silva this summer. Let me be clear with that as well. They've said this summer, which is what I thought. I think they'll probably, if we keep him, they'll probably say, do you know what, next summer? But so not this summer. However, if they received a bid and it would have to be over 80 million and they would also have to have found a replacement, then they might, and only then might they consider it.
80 million pounds. I just
yeah, so 8 million. And look, do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I need to put this out there. Sorry, this is mainly aimed at you, Cass. If you can right now, please go and find out, what 8 million pound is in euros, because every time you talk, you're like making out like it's a huge difference. It's not a big difference, bro.
He's got
It
him.
can be.
He's got him
No,
back.
It's like about 4 million difference or something.
No. You know what it is? Typically, what I see in tweets is what I typically say. If it says 55 million euros, then I'll see like a 55 million euro. If it says in pounds,
no more, bro. This isn't like 15
well,
years
difference
ago.
is
it kind of is.
the difference is big.
The difference is big because 64 million,
95 daps. It's a massive
No, I just
difference.
said 80 million pound is how many euros?
95. That's a big difference.
Are you sure, bro? Because I ain't
just
getting no
Googled
exchange rates. Well, I ain't getting
just
no
Googled
exchange
it.
rates like that every
It's
time
right
I go
here.
away. So I need to be going some better. I need to be going.
I googled it. The euro went down
well, fair enough.
significantly. Now one
It's
euro.
right. 95 million euros is 80 million pounds.
Well, I've been getting scammed as recently. Actually, now Madrid was a few months ago now, but I was getting.
It is going down, isn't it? The
I was
euro's
getting
going
like
down.
for like. Oh well, that's
Fair
good
enough.
then. That's good
That's
if it
good
is
then,
going
isn't
down. Yeah. I think it's good. But anyway, okay, fair enough. So I was wrong on that, Cass. But yeah, ultimately the whole thing is, it does look like Barcelona are doing this. They're doing this really big thing where they're just putting information out.
Imaginary
there that
money.
isn't true. They're putting. Well, I don't want to say that because I have just look. I think they're imagining that they're going to get some money off of you sooner or later for De Jong.
Yeah, that's what I think it is as well. That's the hold up, probably.
And maybe
Hold
that's why
on.
we haven't received an offer yet. But the fact is, what City have said is, and I've said this before, and if he goes, when people are saying Daps is, loads of Liverpool fans keep saying Daps is really, really worried about losing Bernardo Silva. But it's Liverpool fans saying it. No, you lot are excited about City losing Bernardo Silva. Like, if we lose him, we lose him. I will say the same as I said. I've been saying.
I've got a question for you then. Yes.
When all these players, tell me the last time that City sold a player and it caused a major issue at Manchester City Football Club. So, okay.
It hasn't.
But so this is the thing when Liverpool fans
Because I'm too slick, Gunnerly. That's why.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I have to put. Someone said this is Ten Hag.
I know what he's gonna do with the splits. The thing with the splits, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, with the splits.
I've
seen it.
Someone said Ten Hag's doing too much.
I thought that was that.
Now, Ilyas, you're the one. Ilyas,
Yeah,
Ricky, all you man saying we're worried about it. Like I had someone even earlier on going on about Bernardo Silva. Allow it. Someone going on about what would happen in our midfield if Bernardo Silva wasn't there. See, Monts, you've got these ready, bro.
Oh, no.
And you think that I'm worried? You've got these pictures ready,
it's
bro.
In the thumbnell, Daps. It's in the thumbnail.
You know what it is, though, Daps, yeah?
Who made the thumbnail? Who made the thumbnail?
thumbnail.
Who made the thumbnail? Who made it?
It's in the thumbnail.
Who made the thumbnail, Monts?
Kaz made the thumbnail. What are you on about?
I'm asking a question. I'm just asking questions.
I've been watching anime for 3 hours.
But here's the thing.
What anime?
I've been trying to get into Boruto.
Huh?
Boruto. I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah, make sure it's a bad boy anime, one of the best out there.
So listen, about Bernardo Silva, yeah. Right. Firstly, he didn't play on Sunday, yeah. And people are like, oh my God, he didn't play on Sunday. All right, cool. But we played Gundogan, Rodri, Bernardo, Kevin De Bruyne. Is that an issue?
And Phillips eventually.
And Phillips, and also we could have had Foden or Grealish drop deep. So is it that much of an issue? Now, do I want Bernardo Silva to stay? Yes, but I guarantee you if there was a lie detector here between how much Liverpool fans want Bernardo Silva to go and how much City fans want Bernardo Silva to stay, there is very little difference. You, man, are twerking like it's you, man, buying a midfielder. You've been saying all summer you need a midfielder, and now you're getting gassed that we're losing a midfielder. We're rent-free, bro. We are rent-free in your head. The sooner the Liverpool fans understand you don't stop us from winning nothing and we stop you from winning the one thing you want most, there's only one team that's rent-free. Well, I couldn't care less who you lot sign, who you lot leave. Couldn't care less. I know if you get rid of Mane...
He's ideal replacement.
Oh, and here's the thing, Cass. Now City have come out and confirmed, the same as with Ake, when we got offered money on him, it was, okay, let's go and see who's out there. No one out there. Nah, it's all right. We're good. And that's what City have said. If a big bid comes in for Bernardo, we'll go and see what's out there. We'll have a look. If we find a replacement, then we might entertain it. If we don't, we won't. We don't have to sell him. People need to remember that. I don't see
anyone in the reason why I don't see, like, why for me you don't would even think about letting him go, because for me the market right now doesn't seem that strong, and there's no one in the market remotely near
Pep's
Bernardo
philosophy,
Silva.
Innit? The ultimate thing is Pep's philosophy. That is what would. I mean, other teams would probably go, no, you're not going. But I think Pep's philosophy is,
if you don't want to be here,
if he really, really don't want to be here, but the money's got to be right. Otherwise, I mean, I've seen Verratti thrown about. I'm a fan of Verratti, but he's 29. I don't really
injury prone as well.
Would you be happy with that? Would you be happy with a swap, De Jong? For
I would. I would just 100%. I've said this. Yeah, if an offer came in and it was like De Jong and say 20 million, yeah.
What? Okay, I thought they're the same value.
I couldn't care less, bro. I want more. We don't want to sell him. Why should we? We don't want to sell him, bro.
Earlier today, we said if you lot grabbed De Jong and it was the Rodri, De Jong, and KDB, we were saying that's like that is a mad.
That's the dream team, right, Mons? That's the dream team.
No, it's a dream team. But here's the thing: I hear you, and I think
I'll be fuming, bro.
And this is why, ultimately, and that's the main reason. That is the main reason. There's two reasons. One, De Jong is a very good midfielder, yeah. And two, it will piss United off because they've spent their whole summer.
Oh, man, that midfield will be there for... You don't understand yet, Daps, as well, yeah. Remember Xavi, who's going to be similar to Xavi, De Jong, Rodri, Busquets, Iniesta. Obviously, it's not Iniesta, but KDB, Premier League,
Iniesta.
Here's the thing,
bro. Here's the thing. We might as well... Now, but let's just stop it here.
Ridiculous midfield, bro.
But we ain't heard it all summer, yeah? So, with how much apparently... No, bro, think about it. How much Barcelona want Bernardo Silva, apparently?
But how much they want De Jong out as well? They want De Jong out.
Yeah, there we go. So why have we not heard it all summer? Because ultimately there's some, and I'll tell you the reason. City are not willing to pay that 17 million, like whatever it is that De Jong is owed.
Did you hear the news?
They'll be like, no, fuck you. Did
you hear the news?
To court. I don't know how.
Oh my God! Yes, this is gonna be big.
They write the contract.
Yeah, but they're trying to void the contract, so he's gonna be on the old contract, so they don't owe him a penny. But they're still allowed to sell him.
This is Barcelona through and through, bro. They're now writing contracts themselves. Yeah, this is some joke thing. Yeah, you know, like when Trump got in power and all the stuff he'd do, it's like, you know what, this can't be real. Come on, man. And man, this is like Barcelona right now, yeah. How can, after the summer they've had, the way they started their summer accusing City, saying, UEFA, you need to investigate City because they're spending too much money, right? And then all this has gone on at Barcelona. And now they're trying to take people to court for contracts that they wrote themselves. What type of... But they'll probably win. They will probably win. That's the maddest thing about it. But listen, until Bernardo Silva goes, I think everyone needs to calm down. I would accept the De Jong thing, still knowing he'd need to learn certain things of how to play in the Pep system and whatever else that Bernardo Silva's taken time to learn. But I don't think it's going to happen. Otherwise, we would have heard this reported a lot more. No one's heard it, really and truly, have they? Has that ever gained any legs this summer? Bernardo and De Jong swap. Not once. It's not going to happen.
I'll tell you what, Daps, footballing wise, tactical wise, and depth wise, if Bernardo Silva leaves without a replacement, you should be worried. I know that you trust Pep.
I didn't say it.
I know that you trust Pep, and you know me, I say Pep always finds a way. But at this point, with the amount of games you're gonna have this year,
it shouldn't have to come.
And you,
it won't happen.
I'm just thinking for you. Let me just finish. Go ahead.
This is like me saying, all right, so if Man United go out and buy a whole new back line of elite players, like, we're not going to let Bernardo Silva go without a replacement. It's just been said.
You did with Zinchenko, and you thought you're getting Cucurella. So you did.
The difference between Zinchenko and Bernardo is a massive difference for their squad.
No, but let me tell you the difference.
No, but I didn't say. Hold on, but Mo, the difference is what I said. I said I don't think we'll sell Zinchenko without having a replacement. Yeah, City didn't say that. I said that. Yeah, this has just come out that City have said they're not willing to sell Bernardo Silva without a replacement. There's a big difference between me and Manchester City. Now, I can only take it like that. It could be wrongly reported, but I don't believe in a season where we've just gone and spent whatever on Haaland, Phillips and Alvarez, we're going to go and let Bernardo Silva go without a replacement. I don't think it will happen. If it happens,
I think you replace him. I think you definitely replace him.
We have 100%. We have our first pessimistic, not pessimistic. I want to say, Blue Moon has come up with a few comments that I want to run in the chat. He says, "Tell Daps we lack depth. We need a fucking fullback. We need a right winger, and injuries will kill us." That's what's your opinion on that? I think that's a bit extreme, but I do see where he's coming from.
No, I see everything, bro. We ended the season, with like a small squad. We needed replacements. We haven't got them in. But I'm not gonna. What I keep saying is, and I think everyone in here would agree with me. We're not a club that do things without a plan, right? We're not. So all of a sudden, I mean, and this is what I keep saying about the whole argument. People will come up with these or clutch onto these reasons why Man City should be worried, but not once look at the fact that based on history, should we really be worried, or is everything always done for a reason? So
you just got Sergio Gomez as well.
No, we ain't got him yet.
No, you've literally about to sign him pretty much.
Yeah, there's no cause for concern for you lot. You know what I'm saying? I look at your team. It's not.
All them comments are right. Would we be better with a more senior left back replacement? Yeah. Would we be better with what else did you say?
A right winger.
Nah, I'm not.
Maybe.
I think you need more of a left winger, if anything.
No.
But the thing is,
that's what the chat said.
This Sergio Gomez deal.
I'm not sure about right winger.
This Sergio Gomez deal just reminds me of the Zinchenko deal ages ago. Get him for cheap, build him up. He can play centre mid as well. So yeah, there you go. There's another Pep. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, we're gonna get onto Sergio Gomez in a second. We got a super chat from Chelsea OG. Big up yourself and thank you very much for the super chat. He goes, I think United need De Jong more than Chelsea.
We need more. They need everything more than everybody.
United need Jesus. Let's be real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, but big up yourself, Chelsea OG. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what? If they did get De Jong, I wouldn't mind taking Jorginho, bro. Like honestly, I think he'd be a good playmaker for us.
Jorginho's a good player.
Obviously, I
like
don't
him.
know about
I
Sergio
think
Gomez.
It's got Matic vibes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but he'd suit Man United the way we want to play more than he would Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? So I would rather. I wouldn't mind that. But it just means that means you need to play Fred around him, though. That's the thing.
Just before we move on. Again, there's 152 people in the house right now. Big up everyone in the chat. The chat is flying right now. Make sure we are subscribing to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are running up the likes. How many likes are we on?
90
likes.
on
90 likes.
No,
92.
Not enough. You know what I'm saying? That should be triple digits, people. That should be triple digits.
Hey,
basically, let me get this. So basically, the way it works, if you don't like the video, get the fuck out. For one, two, if you don't have an account, don't worry, make an account. If not, get out. And also, get on your burner's account, get on your burner account, and like the video.
And by the way, anyone that is doing what Kaz said and getting out, please quickly head over to
Let me explain something. People, under your live chat, there is a like button. I know that you're in your phones watching this and you don't see the like, so you're too lazy to press that like. Close the live chat, like the video, and then come back and talk shit all what you want in the chat. But like the video first. It is underneath your live chat.
And there we go.
Look, 104 likes. I mean, listen, I know I sound spoiled, but 104 likes when we got
106.
Still ain't. Again, I'll still need to run that up. But listen, we got another super chat from a good friend, Winter Surfer. I hope you're
fuck
good,
Surfer, innit? You know what I'm
saying? There's enough City talk months onto United. I can't have Slice
what a fight, by the way, just announced.
Eubank Ben. Yeah.
Ben.
Eubank Junior. Yeah.
Well, say that again. That's what got announced.
Eubank v Junior, October the 8th. I'm going to that 100%.
It's gonna be a goodie.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that is gonna be a ferocious fight.
Yeah, Daps, I forget you're a boxing head, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. Say no more.
Big up yourself, Mercurials. As well, again, if you're new here, again, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are less than 50 subscribers away. So again, I know out of 150 people in here, there must be about 20 of you guys that aren't subscribed. So make sure we hit the subscribe button and get us over that 2K mark. It will mean the absolute world. 2K, that's gonna call for some sort of celebration. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Especially 1,000 subs in 7 weeks. That is something to celebrate. Especially you guys in the chat that make this happen. But again, Sergio Gomez. Obviously, I want to talk about Zinchenko and Sergio Gomez because Zinchenko looks like he's got off to an okay start at Arsenal. Obviously, got his assist, got his clean sheet. Looked a bit defensively frail in the second half. Maybe that's just due to tiredness. I'm not really too sure. Daps, would you have kept Zinchenko, or would you think it was time for him to go and Sergio Gomez? Are you happy with him?
I can't tell you enough about Sergio Gomez, to be frank with you. He's played for Anderlecht.
Don't really, yeah.
I've even seen one or two links potentially linking him out on a loan deal, to be frank with you. But as far as I can answer your question on Zinchenko, I would have kept Zinchenko. Me and Mason, who I do a lot of City content with, was saying like 100% we would have kept Zinchenko. He gets it. He gets how to play the City. And you know what? The other thing is the way that he plays suited the way we played in the first game of the season against West Ham with inverted wingers, fullback. Sorry,
100%.
Because he can come in the middle and play like that, and he also can overlap if need be and play down the wing. So I would have kept him. Look, I get why. I think deep down there's probably more to it than he was on 20 grand a week. So I don't really know what happened with why he left, but I think, do you know what I do?
You reckon he even starts though? Again, he's just coming in just as a utility for now and see what he's got.
This new guy,
Sergio Gomez. Yeah, he's just kind of.
Bro. To be honest with you, yeah, I've always said, like, even at the end of last season, that a right back cover would be fine as well. But the whole thing is, if we're being real, if Cancelo and Walker stay fit, yeah, we don't need a left or right back.
But what's bro? Like,
no. Hold on, bro. Let me finish. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you, man, just went out and got Ramsey.
Yeah.
Right. So to be fair, if we're basing it on we've got Walker and Cancelo and you've got Trent and Robertson, you've gone out and bought Ramsey as backup. So actually, us going out and buying a little 20 million younger as backup isn't that bad, is it? If you deep it like that, we do have.
I just think you guys do need the backup. I think you had to go and replace Zinchenko obviously being a very good backup, by the way, but you had to go and get that sorted because you don't want to start having to shoehorn guys in. And I think that's when things start to go left a little bit for City sometimes. And like when Fernandinho had to go centre back and stuff like that.
Yeah, if we won the league. Yeah, we won the league.
No. Well, I'm talking about the year when we won the league and you had the injury to Laporte. I believe Laporte doesn't get injured that season. I believe you give us a good run for our money again. I believe you challenge that. Maybe. You were in pretty good form though, anyway, bro. But then also when you talk on the left side, I mean, when Mendy got injured, what happened when Mendy got injured? Delph, and Delph and Zinchenko stepped in. And we won the league. So, but you got to remember,
we're not too bad at doing that.
Is a baller though. Like, let's not. As I said, I know Zinchenko maybe didn't get the credit at that time when he was coming in, but let's not.
But now he's joined Arsenal. He's getting the credit. I get it.
No, Arsenal. No, I'm saying like let's not act like he's an adequate backup. Like he's just some adequate.
He was good. But he wasn't. But he wasn't left back. Let's be clear. He was not a left back.
Yeah, of course. He
never was a left back. He's always been a central.
That was Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole was a striker. Then he turned left back and look at that.
For real? There was another mad one I heard the other day about someone as well. Can't think who it was. Oh, it will come to me. Not a City player. I can't think who it was on the stream. Someone was telling me something mad about a striker that used to be a right back or something. Anyway, look, I do think we need a left back. And I won't be happy if the transfer window closes. We haven't got a left back. But I think we also have to calm down and not go into complete meltdown. The same as I said about Liverpool. But the same as, remember, like after when everyone was saying if Liverpool don't get 2 central midfielders, it was a meltdown amongst some of your fan base then. It's the same thing. Like, neither of our clubs should be having big meltdowns over nothing, bro. If we really deep it.
I hear what you're saying. Capo TV, big up yourself, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Capo TV's. Daps, who is this Sergio Gomez? Lokonga took the time to adapt from the Belgium league. It will take him a while to get used to the Premier League. Yeah, again, same sort of thing.
I reckon he gets loaned out. I got a feeling he'll get loaned out.
I've seen that as well. I've seen
that. Wasn't that the original plan for him? But now it's a bit different.
The development. Yeah, maybe he might get loaned out.
You know why they're signing him?
Antonio was a right back. That makes sense.
You know why they're signing him, Mons? You know why they're signing him? Because he's from La Masia. He is.
That's mad, you know. Hold on, this is mad, you know. That's 3 players that we've been linked with, and all 3 of them are from there, aren't they? Because obviously Cucurella's from there, and then the other guy, the Benfica guy. What was his name? The Benfica guy, Cass, left back.
Grimaldo.
Yeah, he's from La Masia as well. So all 3 of them.
So he's going with what he knows, isn't it?
Nick Sanders saying Sergio Gomez at Dortmund first.
Yeah, no. He was Barca youth teams, and then he went to Dortmund, who loaned him to Anderlecht.
Then he loaned him to Huesca, and then Huesca then Anderlecht bought him.
Okay.
And then that's the way his career has gone. So he's just like, he's got enough exposure to men's football and at decent teams. Huesca, decently sound defensive team, I would say. But other than that, man, he's making his name around the world. He's only like 21, coming on 22, something like that, or 23, something like that. So
yes,
he's all right, man. He's all right. I feel like Esperan gets a chance this season though, but that only means if they bring in another left back or right back at that.
That's what I don't understand. Yes, you're absolutely right. Why do you go buy a youngster like this if you have a very promising young left back in the ranks that can play? Just give him a chance. I don't get it, to be honest. It's just to shut it.
It's different. Silence the fans. It's different with City though. You got to do it consistently, and if you can't do it consistently, it will do up their confidence.
Who did you guys loan out? You loaned out a couple guys that you could have kept as well. Who did you loan out again? I've forgotten the names.
We haven't. McAtee, we loaned out.
McAtee, that's the one. And who was the other one? It was one more.
The midfielder.
The McAtee one really surprises me, though. Really surprises me because he was told that he was following the same path as Foden, and now, like, don't know what happened in America, but that's changed now. Other loan outs, we sold. Obviously, we sold the
midfielder to Southampton.
To Southampton, that was a sale with a buyback clause. We also sold our keeper to Southampton. I believe there's a buyback clause in that. Other ones, I think we've loaned 1 or 2 players to Burnley. We've definitely loaned 1 to Burnley. No left backs. The only left back we've got is Esperan, and we're keeping him. He ain't going to be going nowhere. Definitely not. But I don't know. We haven't seen enough of him to know if he's ready to come in and play at left back. Let's just see, man. Let's see what Pep does. Let's see. I think we will buy a left back, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. I hear it. We're gonna move on to Zaha to Chelsea now. I think this one's a bit like, this is an interesting one for me because, as I said, it's never a full transfer window in the Barclays Premier League unless Zaha isn't linked away from Palace. And this time, the suitors are now Chelsea and not Arsenal. So, I don't know. Like, obviously, when me and Kaz spoke about this before, it was more on the optimistic. Obviously, Zaha got 14 Premier League goals last season, which I think is heavily overlooked. No one speaks about that. And he's the only winger in the he's the only winger in Premier League history to score that amount of goals.
He was taking the penalties, though, wasn't he?
In the bottom half.
I think it was only a couple of pens. I think it was only a couple of pens.
He scored like two penalties.
Huh?
I think he missed one of them as well.
Yeah, but
also, can I say, was he playing as a winger last season, or wasn't he playing through the middle?
Yes,
last season a bit?
purely a winger.
He was like through the middle and as a winger, a bit of both. When Benteke played, he played through the middle as a 2. When it was Edward, he was playing back on the left.
Quality player. What I'm saying, he deserves
25 million. Take it.
He deserves
25 mil is a steal, you know. I just think for the price alone, he's 29. He's in his prime. I think he's lost a yard of pace, though. Is it me? Does he look like he's not as explosive?
Wherever he's not, he's better than what Chelsea have. They need that. You know what I'm saying? He's miles better than what they have.
Chelsea do not have
They need a direct winger. They need a direct winger. And as I said to you earlier, he can play right wing as much as left wing. He's probably better on the left, but he can do right. But then you're saying Sterling's looking comfortable on the left. Who cares? If the manager wants you on the right, you're going on the right, big man. Whether you like it or
you can
not.
play through the middle.
You're here for 5 years.
You only got to get past Kai Havertz. You'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about
because
that.
I think they're actually going to go for it because if you let go of Timo Werner, as poor as he was for Chelsea, they have to replace him. They still have to get someone in.
20 million euros, and then you get a 25 million pound player in a Prem who's also not English. His nationality is Ivorian, but he's obviously Ivorian. But someone that's known as a Prem, you're gonna get someone that's he's come through the academy levels of English football. Like it's a plus. Like for me, anyways. So they don't have to worry about anything. It's a serious buy if they get him. I'm honestly such a sick buy.
How much did Chelsea sell Timo Werner for?
Was it
20 million euros?
Was it not 30 mil?
No, 20.
No, you said 20 million euros. I'm saying pounds.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. You dealing with euros?
16,
I don't deal with
is it 16? Is it 16 million pounds? 50 million pounds? Something like that. So
no idea.
About 17 or something like this. Yeah.
It's not bad. 8 million more than on top of its normal current
I think you're pretty much breaking even from what you're saying. Do you know what it is? Obviously,
it's just on as well.
I don't know if has Aubameyang rubbished off the Chelsea rumours. I saw Troops, big up Troops, by the way. I saw Troops tweet something about Aubameyang earlier.
What did he say? What did he say about him?
Just a picture of him, obviously bigging up the Barcelona shirt, obviously with laughing faces. So I don't know. Again, I can't remember exactly what he said, but to me it sounded like Chelsea give it a rest in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But again, you got to take it with a pinch of salt in it. Would Aubameyang chances are at Chelsea Football Club if they go and get Zaha and they got Sterling on the other side?
Zaha, Sterling, Aubameyang is not a bad front three.
Do you know what it is though? That's sounding so like it's killing me. I love that.
Like, is that again? Say that again, Flawless. Say that again.
Sterling, Zaha, Aubameyang as a front three.
Okay, Mason Mount has to play.
No, he don't.
He will play.
No, he don't.
He play in the midfield.
Wait. Why does Mason Mount have to play?
Because he's adored by everybody at Chelsea and the coach.
Yeah, so adoring. All right, well done them being adored. They want to win. You know what I'm saying in that?
He is their best player. 2 years running.
Big up Favre as well. He just wants the Aubameyang.
He's their best player.
He's their best. No. He's their best attacking player. But I think if I played for them, you played for them more, we'd be second and third. It's not hard to match 10 and 56. I'm saying
think Mason Mount is.
Kai Havertz has scored 10 goals in 56 appearances. Timo Werner is one of the worst strikers we've seen. Ziyech and Pulisic.
No, man, but I respect Mason Mount. Lie, man. Respect Mason Mount, bro.
It's not a respect. I'm not disrespecting.
He's not an attacker, though. He's not an attacker. If you're saying that, he's not an attacker.
Again, he's a man of many traits and a master of nothing. That's what Mount is. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the bullshit. That's what he is. He's a man of many traits and a master of nothing. He's Super Saiyan Bruno Fernandes. Like, let's call it what it is, man.
You're saying juiced up Bruno?
He's Super Saiyan Bruno Fernandes. I tell people all the time, what does he? Let's take his attributes. Let's take his offensive attributes. Let's take his attacking attributes, and what does he excel at?
Please.
What does he excel at?
I imagine Super Saiyan Bruno.
He's Super Saiyan Bruno.
The SSJ2 Bruno.
That's what I'm saying. He's a better version of Bruno. Don't get me wrong. He's better than Bruno, but he's Super Saiyan Bruno. They have all the same attributes.
You're a legend for that one still.
You know what? And you know how I know this? Because if you listen to Chelsea fans who praise Mount and then listen to United fans who praise Bruno, the praise is the exact same. And then on the flip side, if you listen to United fans who criticize Bruno, I listen to man who criticize Chelsea fans who criticize Mount, the criticism's the same. Both kind of play right side central midfielders. Both drift out wide when the going gets tough. Both like to cross the ball in. Both excel at nothing. You know what I'm saying in that? Both run around a lot.
Man's saying he's Bruno with the power.
Yeah, he's Bruno with the power stone. Yeah, 100%. He is.
What? Just one?
Just one. Yeah. He's not the full thing. No.
If you get the full, that means you're powerful. Then
no. If you get the Infinity Gauntlet, that's Valverde. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. Valverde is the next one on from that. You know what I'm saying? He's them with the Infinity Gauntlet. That's what it is.
Every midfielder that's catching strays that loves a wide cross. Every centre midfielder loves a wide cross.
Yo, they do the same shit. And people will hype. I seen people hyping up. Oh, Valverde is a good player. Don't get me wrong. People talk, oh, he's great. He's fantastic. He's the future of Real Madrid. No, he's not.
Ooh,
I'm saying.
Bravo's not filling up. Bravo is always a respect mineral.
You can do something like that.
Right.
Yeah, he said, yo,
you can do something like that.
I'm not
you're not criticizing it.
No.
A Chelsea fan talking about the Champions League.
No. I'm talking about no. Fator. He's a Timo Werner stand. I'm not hearing from.
No, wait. Bring it up. He's doing. What's this? Is this the new phrase? Because Johnny's doing it now. Let's have it right.
No, that's a lippy thing. That's a lippy thing.
I ain't hearing no noise from
Johnny. Have you never heard from Minerals FC? Johnny.
Yeah.
He does all the time. Let's have it right. I'll guarantee that man he don't even know who Lippy and them men are.
Yeah,
that geezer's down the park. That geezer is probably at work.
Yeah,
like, to be fair, big up. I've been on his one of his calling shows. He's actually a nice guy, but he just don't. If people disrespect, it's when people come and disrespect. When people come and disrespect with certain things and get personal, like, he just doesn't have it. And, you know,
Cam's a big fan of his.
Back to Mason Mount.
I think he's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Maybe does he just slot in a more advanced?
No, you don't. If they sign Zaha and Aubameyang, yo, man's hitting bench. You know what I'm saying? In that, man's on the bench.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I
can't lie. So, I think it's a bit disrespectful.
Where does he play?
Look, I'm seeing ESL's better. I'm seeing Mount's performance bullshit.
No.
Where does he? If they sign, let's say hypothetically they sign Zaha and they do sign Aubameyang or a striker, he's not getting in that front three. He's not a better attacker than Sterling, Zaha, or a striker.
Mount. I would never play Mount in the front three, man. I'm sorry.
But then I don't understand. I don't think Mount's an 8 with a 2-man midfield either. Like how Kovacic can do that job. I think he needs a 3-man midfield for Mount.
Exactly, and you're not building your team around Mason Mount and going anywhere.
But I know Tuchel loves him, but did Tuchel say that he has to build a certain system for certain players?
Yeah, but it's not Mason Mount. I tell you that right now, it ain't Mason Mount. You know what I'm saying? Tuchel's a clever individual in that. He ain't building his team around this guy. The hype this guy gets is ridiculous. It's outrageous in that. He's a decent baller. That's it. He's good. That's it.
I rate Mason Mount still.
I think he's a star boy.
Would you have him at Liverpool? Would you have him at Liverpool?
Yeah, all day long, you see that Liverpool. You see Liverpool's midfield all day long.
Okay, is he your first choice to sign if you could get him?
Hell no.
Okay, does he crack your top 3?
As in signings,
front 3 guy.
No signage you could get. So of all the midfielders that you could get potentially, now does he crack your top 3?
No, because my top 3, we're gonna get onto in a minute.
Okay,
my top 3 is Barella. Barella, Bellingham, and then after that maybe Mateus Nunes, and then
does he crack your top 5?
But obviously, Mount's not going to enter my head as a top as a signing because
they're going to demand 100 million, isn't it?
No. Forget that. I'm just asking This is hypothetical. If all them players you just listed were available, he's down the bottom of the list.
No, he gets probably after Mateus Nunes. I'd look at him and go, yeah, because
he's
Nunes,
top 5.
Barella.
Wait. So he's 5. He's 5. So there's 4 men in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, you crack me up, Mons. You crack me up.
I'm saying.
Did you just put Nunes there now because you've been linked with him today?
No, I
Oh,
generally.
he's always been your top target, yeah.
It's crazy.
No. He's not my top target. Barella's my top target. Then Bellingham, and then when you start to look below that, you get the Mateus Nunes type of guys. That's what it is.
See how he said that, people. The Mateus Nunes type of guys, and then there's Mount. But this guy's cold.
Oh, look, see the problem. I know what you're doing. You're trying to pull a month, but I see what you're doing.
I'm pulling a month. I'm agreeing. No. You trying to hype up this guy? I don't have nothing against about it. It's not.
I just said he's good. Look, man, are calling him a spicy Henderson. Hey,
he is.
Man, I'm disrespecting me.
He is a spicy Henderson. He's a paprika Henderson. That's what he is, man. You know what I'm saying? He is,
so what's Conor Gallagher then?
He is, man. I've not seen enough of Conor Gallagher, but this Mason Mount hype train got stopped, man. It's ridiculous.
Conor Gallagher is better than Mount. Like, it's the disrespect.
No, he's not, bro. He's not.
I've not seen enough of Gallagher. But in that way, I don't think Mount goes to Palace and shines like Gallagher does. I say that much.
No, put some respect on it.
You know what?
Respect on his name.
You know what?
Wait. So we're saying Mason Mount goes to that. He barely shines in that Chelsea side. You don't shine.
No, he does more than Gallagher, man. Gallagher went missing after
Hear
half
what I'm
the season.
saying? No. But I don't think like there's a key input. I don't get the guy. I don't get the Mason Mount. Someone tells me what this guy excels at, then please.
I think he's good at driving forward with the ball.
I think he's got good all-round attributes.
Good all-round attributes. But if I tell you to tell me, yo, what's De Jong's attributes?
There's nothing wrong with being good at everything. There's nothing wrong with it.
That fits into what I'm saying. Wait. No, that fits into exactly what I said at the very. No. At the very top of the conversation, I said a man of many traits and a master of nothing. You wouldn't do that for any top player. If I ask you right now,
a lot of top players are like this. Yeah. Thomas Muller is like this. Joshua Kimmich is like this. Joshua Kimmich is like
Joshua Kimmich.
Oh,
Joshua Kimmich.
Wait, hold up. What?
No
Kimmich.
way.
Did you just say Kimmich? Kimmich excels at a lot.
Let me finish then. Let me finish.
We got our first clip. Of Mo.
Joshua Kimmich is an all-round player. He tackles.
No, he excels though. No. He excels.
No, he doesn't excel. He is not the best tackler on the team. He's not the best passer on the team. He's not the best shooter on the team.
He's a very good passer.
But let me tell you what Joshua Kimmich, everybody says about Joshua Kimmich. What is he good at? Joshua Kimmich is very good positioning. Leader on the field. Knows where to be. Mason Mount.
He don't excel at none of those things. That's excelling.
This is your opinion, Flawless. Mason Mount knows what Mason Mount. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I never interrupted you.
This Tottenham Chelsea rivalry is going forward, isn't it?
Go on. My bad.
Mason Mount is one of the best players to move between the lines, between the midfield and the defense of the opposition.
This is flawless right now.
In my opinion, when you get 10 goals or whatever, like double digits in both, in a Chelsea team like this, who struggle to create chances, that means you are the star of this team. And you're telling they came third, bro. They came third. He played in the Champions League final, and he was really like in between the defense and the offense every time they got the ball. In the Premier League, you don't have to be the best player in one thing. You can be an all-round player and be a very effective player and still be one of the superstars of the league. You don't have to be the best shooter. You don't have to be the best shooter. You don't have to be the best passer, but you can be very, very intelligent, know where to be, and then be a great player. You don't have to.
Okay, let me.
Why are we fighting Mason Mount's cause? Like we have anything?
Because you know why it is? Because man get the wool pulled over their eyes.
Said Joshua Kimmich don't excel in anything.
No. Yeah, that's wrong. Like Joshua Kimmich definitely excels at stuff. Number two, Mason Mount is not one of the
plays in the Bundesliga. Then plays in the Bundesliga.
No, Mason. No, wait. Mason Mount. No. We're not getting off of that. Mason Mount is not one of the superstars of the Premier League. That's just incorrect. He's not. And why does the goals change? If your club Spurs were signing a player, you'd want the player to excel at stuff. But when it's Mason Mount, we move it. He don't excel at anything. He don't. Chelsea fans would shift him on quick. They only like him because he's through the youth system. I wouldn't like. He's not good. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, he's not.
So Loftus Cheek.
Someone said.
I'm saying
cheeks.
I can tell you a lot of players that don't excel in one thing, but they are really
at the top level.
Every club wants them.
Josh, I disagree with that. I don't think Joshua Kimmich is the case.
Was a really good midfielder, and he didn't excel at one thing. He was just a guy that runs a lot, covers a lot, knows his positioning, helps the team, covers strength, and he was a starter, and he was called in the national team all the time. They relied on him. He got older now. You don't have to excel at one thing to be a superstar. You can be an all-round player that every coach will come in and start you. That means you're a very
Ask Maguire. Ask Maguire.
That's wait. That's why Liverpool. That's why Liverpool fans want Henderson out. You know what I'm saying?
No, but now, ask Mark about
They
Henderson
shouldn't.
2
They
years
shouldn't.
Do you
ago.
think Mount gets into like Tottenham and Arsenal's midfield?
Absolutely.
Does he get into your midfield?
Yes.
Was he whose midfield? Who?
Arsenal,
United.
Tottenham, and yours.
Does he get into United?
Arsenal.
Yeah, but who doesn't get into United?
Man
But
United.
does he get to Tottenham and United's midfield?
Does he get into
Sorry,
Tottenham? Where
Tottenham and
play?
Arsenal, sorry.
Tottenham playing where? Where?
As a third midfielder like Kulusevski or something.
No,
I
I'm
think he
asking.
gets into my midfield. I'm not gonna.
No. I'm asking. Yeah, but your midfield's light. This is what I'm saying.
He partners next to Basuma, I reckon, maybe potentially, because Basuma can do that
Again,
job of covering
But
defensive.
who's in front of him? Winks. Is he better than Winks? Yes. But look at the bars on the
Yes.
floor. We're talking McTominay, Winks, and Henderson. We're
No,
not
but
talking
then
quality.
yeah, true.
This when you compare him to quality, he slacks off. Does he get anywhere near City's team? Does he get anywhere near? No. There's
Oh,
no
I mean,
way
if
they
Bernardo
can.
Silva leaves, maybe.
No,
Mount is
even with
top class.
even
Class.
No,
even with Bernardo
Class.
Silva leaving, he doesn't even make their bench.
I
He's
tell you what,
nowhere near
Mason
it.
Mount plays for Guardiola. We'll
Ooh,
be talking
I'm
about him as
seeing-
a top notch
No,
player.
he don't.
Here's the thing. Mason Mount doesn't play for Guardiola, and never will play for Guardiola.
Mason. This is crazy.
I don't mind Mason Mount though. I'm not mad at Mason.
Yeah, let's get out of the Mason Mount chat.
But I'm
now,
also,
because,
but I'll be real. I'm also not mad at Jordan Henderson. I think Jordan Henderson. I think the way he's playing right now, he's playing a bit too far forward. They need to drop him deeper. But I think Jordan Henderson's a very capable. Well, he's a leader, a serious leader with great ball control. Great passing range, not ball control.
Yeah,
passing range.
again, he just needs to go
just
6
too-
and not
too-
8. But
Yeah,
the guy
bro,
who plays-
100%,
the
100%.
guy who
That's what I'm
plays
saying.
6 snaps is 10 times better than him.
Yeah,
So,
agreed. Yeah, to be fair.
that's
Yeah.
the issue,
Yeah,
innit?
that's valid. That's valid. But
Just
the
if
other
I
day,
want-
I was seeing him chasing after balls in channels.
Bro, man,
Henderson
trying to
should not be
start
doing
the
this,
press.
man. Yeah,
Trying to start the press. Are you
100%,
crazy?
Yeah, that's
Mad.
not what he should be doing, man. I agree.
But
with
listen,
you.
I can't lie. But to say Mount is a spicy Henderson might be the funniest thing I've heard today, though. I cannot.
It's
the
what
hype.
since what's it called? Since
Brazilian
what's it called?
Henderson.
Joel Q-tip.
No, Joel Q-tip ain't not when big up Lewis G. Nothing will beat Joel Q-tip. Nothing will ever beat that. I'm sorry. Nothing.
Right,
will
listen.
beat
At
Joel
this
Q-tip.
point, I'm gonna make like McCain and Chip because I've got a place to be.
Like McCain and shit.
100%. We're gonna I'm gonna move on to the Nunes links, the Liverpool links to Nunes, and then we are gonna shut this off in 15 minutes. There is a
Cool. And-
redirect.
To where?
Yo, Daps, I need to shout you about something as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shout me.
saying?
100%.
Yeah. It's content creating. I got an idea in it, so I'm gonna shout you about something. Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I'm rushing. I must go. Okay,
Bless up.
I'm blessed.
Bless
Don't
up,
get that
bro.
one, did you?
Guys, there is a redirect over to Never a Foul, which will go live in around 5 minutes. We are going to continue for 15 minutes, cover the Liverpool news, and then we are going to finish off the show. Thiago's injured for 6 weeks now, confirmed.
6.
So it's not till the World Cup. It's not for 2 weeks. It's 6 weeks. What the fuck are you smiling for?
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm with Big Six Man. I'm with Mons. I'm
How
with
about
Baz.
this? That's
I've
smile.
met-
That made me sick.
I've met Mo. Like, what's it? I'm saying?
Gotta
Like
make
that. It's
you
good,
made
man.
me
We're in a good
sick,
place.
fam. When I said that, man was like, "How long?" That's not really.
I just can't be happy. Why can't I just be happy, man? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
hear
good.
it. I hear it. Oh, by the way,
Real
before we head to the last 15 minutes, we are on 129 likes, and we have 145 people in here. Make sure we can. I think today, could we run up 130, 140 likes? Is that enough for the next 15 minutes?
Let's go.
140 likes. I reckon we could get there.
Absolutely.
I reckon we could get there.
Hey, Flawless, is a friend of yours called Triple Lords in the comments getting on me the whole time?
Triple. Nah. I think it was the Kimmich comment, man. You ain't gonna survive that.
No,
The Kimmich
before
don't
that.
excel anything.
Before
Or did he
that.
get onto you before that?
Way before that, at the beginning of the stream.
Yo, that's just what the chat.
But,
Yo, that's just what the comment section is like. They get onto me as well.
But
It's
just
crazy.
yeah, the
No,
comments
I'm
are
fine,
fun.
man.
It's
It's
fun.
no,
Yeah, I know you cool with it,
It's
Mo.
just
I
an
know.
opinion. It's just at the end. We're
Wow,
here
the likes
to-
went up from 129 to 134. Wow, we might just be on the way. 6 likes to go,
There we go.
people. Let's make that happen. By the way, make sure we are subscribing to Sarcasm City TV. I'll get the mods. Make sure we get the links in the description below. Obviously, Never a Foul was in the description. Saga City TV. I'm gonna get that in the chat now. Big up Eric Romatowski with the legendary name. How the hell was our midfield so injury prone? It's maddening. Yes, let's talk about it. So 6 weeks Thiago's out for. I reckon if Thiago doesn't get injured, Klopp probably goes for the same midfield. Bergenip says, oh. Fucking got me. I was doing so well today. You man, take over the stream.
He was, man. He was doing so well, and then he did a Thiago and pulled his hamstring, man. He did a Thiago and that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see it that. Yeah, big up, yo. Big up, Treble Lords. Oh, yeah, actually, that might be Black Diamond, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And that. I said, don't call me, man.
I saw that. I swear I saw Black Guy.
It might be. Don't call. I ain't no. What do you mean flawless? I ain't no Chelsea fan. Aside. Don't do that. What else you lot saying? Big up C1 in the cut as well. You lot get your Cams. What was too far? That's what I want to know. What's too far? What did I say that was too far? You know what I'm saying? And Henderson, Mount, Bruno are all amazing for the drunk fans. Proper passion merchants at the point. Get Mo Farah into all of our midfields because all the other three do is run around. I wouldn't say all that. You know what I'm saying? But it can be offensive squad players. Yeah. He's back, man. It's been 6 weeks. There we go. He's back.
Safe months on the guys, but always hit the line. Big up, man. Now I'm gonna have to read a lot slower, but big up, guys. So just before I go, the Thiago injury, I think, has kind of rung some alarm bells in the Liverpool camp, especially with Keita just coming back from injury as well. The curious case of Milnerson. I don't think we want to see that in the Liverpool.
Milnerson.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You say you like that one?
That's good.
It's the first time I hear that one.
I've never heard that before, yo. Milnerson.
It's the first time I heard that one. Milnerson.
Hey, we're in the mud, cuz. We're in the mud.
I'm using that. That's good, yo. Milnerson. I like that. That's good, man. Milnerson.
BN, I'm not going to call you what your name is. I know you found me from Coppish. Big up yourself and hopefully you've subscribed. The name, obviously, just the name caught me off guard a little bit. You know what I mean? Obviously, Never a Foul stream. To head over there in a little bit. And so obviously we have been linked to Mateus Nunes. I think it's a bit of a long shot, in my opinion. I think it's a long shot. My personal favorite is Barella. Obviously, Mo, what would you say about Barella? Because I've always said like that guy's probably not for sale, and it would take a mad thing to even get to even twist the wrist a little bit. You said
like 70 million pounds, I think.
But you said it's more possible than you think earlier today, simply because the Skriniar deal broke down with PSG.
Yeah.
So do you want to just explain to the people?
Basically, by next June, they have to make a revenue of 60 million euros.
Yeah.
So they have to sell a big name. So the big names were Bastoni, who Spurs failed to submit the right bid. Lautaro, who was not for sale because they think after the World Cup he's going to skyrocket. And it was Barella and Skriniar. So Skriniar, PSG did not submit the right bid. And then Lautaro is not for sale. Bastoni said he doesn't want to leave. Barella wants to stay. However, I think with the right money, everybody is for sale in Serie A. Everybody. And if Liverpool, but as of now, from Italy, there is no official bid. It's only talk. Inquiries. Is he for sale? Is he not for sale? He is in my opinion, he's the perfect replacement for Henderson because he has this energy. He can go forward.
He's a defend. As a ball player, though, he's elite, man.
And he can dribble as well, and he scored goals. So for me, please, he is just someone that is, in my opinion, is just a perfect replacement. But I don't want him to leave my club.
I hear it. I mean, obviously, who would want someone like him to leave the club? Especially when you look at Brozovic as well. A fantastic footballer as well.
Just give me Brozovic, man. I don't know why United are not targeting this brother. Honestly, like we need
one of them guys.
We're gonna get Brozovic
linked to the Premier League for years, but it's just not happening. Pac-Man's taking the piss. Man are saying Jordan Catamo on a Lee Catamo flex. You're not pissing off. Really, you got more chance of finding a unicorn who can play GTA. Listen, Winter Surfer, if you want any more assists, I'd shut the fuck up if I were you. I want Barella.
For real, like that's someone that Chelsea should be targeting if they want to play a two-man midfield in a just a pivot only, then Barella suits more than De Jong. Like, I don't understand, but it is what it is.
Boy, like with Barella as well, like obviously Liverpool don't have a great history of Italians, but I think he's the one where, like, regardless.
Aquilani.
Oh, look at Pat-Man again. Thiago's doctor replaces ligaments with strawberry laces.
Wow.
Great. Thank you.
Love
Pat-Man.
Prime. Thank you. Big up, man.
There you go as well. Brozovic. Brozovic is actually entering the last 6 months last season. Can't believe no Premier Club went in for him. Yeah.
Yeah, they renewed it.
How old is Brozovic?
No, they signed. He signed a new deal until 2026.
How old is Brozovic?
29.
Not old.
Oh, he's
29.
banging his prime. Fuck. That is a mad thing. He's back. So again, with Matheus Nunes, though, I'm tired of dipping into the Portuguese market. I'm tired of all that. Like, obviously, Nunes looks like a good midfielder. So right now, I'll take Kaz at right CM right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm definitely better than Henderson.
Like, allow me.
Are you better than Milnerson though? That's the question.
Not better than Milnerson, G. What, you haven't seen him Hendo and Milner do the fusion dance? You haven't seen him do the fusion dance?
What did he turn into? Navigeo?
Super Saiyan Milnerson. Super Saiyan 4 Milnerson. Allow me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just think right now, some people are saying Carvalho can come in and drop him a bit deeper. Some Liverpool fans are even suggesting you drop Firmino deeper because his attacking prowess is gone. So you drop him deeper. As rival fans,
this ain't FIFA, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
It's not FIFA, bro. Can't just learn to play centre mid all over, like just like that.
And obviously,
Maybe a system change.
Maybe
go 4-2-3-1. Maybe that.
That's what a lot of Liverpool.
I think that's what I would say. Go for it, and then you can play Firmino in the 10.
Henderson and Fabinho.
I wouldn't even play him. I'll just stick Carvalho in the deep end, bro.
Well, Carvalho. What I'm saying is, it takes away from the midfield being light, because you not have 3 midfielders. You got 2 DA, you got Fabinho, whoever you want to play next to him, and then you got 10. You got options as well. Maybe.
I don't know, man. It just seems like.
Yeah, stuff. Yeah, it's head scratching stuff, fam. I know, man. You know,
bro, Thiago's just got licorice for hamstrings, bro. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I just don't know. He's
out for 6 weeks, so we'll see him again in October.
Yes, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, like, you know, I'm approaching 26 years of age, fam. I'm gonna be like 26 by the time I see him kick ball again, fam.
This guy, complaining about it's mad.
Fuck, cuz. Oh my days. Thiago,
I can't believe we have to wait till Saturday, man. Just
on this brother, fam.
When did Man United play? 5:30 Saturday. I can't believe I have to wait that long. I can't believe I actually might be going to that game. Why am I doing this to myself?
Pull up, man. Go, because it's the away atmosphere. If you don't go, give me the ticket. I'll get down.
Who's SMS? SMS is class. I don't think
Milinkovic-Savic. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh, okay. Don't think Liverpool have a better chance of getting.
He would definitely lead, but it wouldn't suit what Liverpool want for one, because of the hard pressing. Actually, no. He probably would. He'd probably suit it very much. 55 million. He can be your attacking.
Liverpool could do a thing. I don't really see that. I'll be real. I don't really see that.
But that gets linked with everyone.
Yeah, literally, bro. He Koulibaly thing, innit? But we thought Koulibaly would never leave, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Milinkovic-Savic, 30 years old, 27 years old as well.
To the rescue.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got Naby Keita, man. Is the Ox fit, or is he still injured?
No, he's injured. Ox is out for 3 months, bro. His hamstring thing was fucked, bro.
Ox's career is done, bro. Ox's career is done.
It's done.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, if he blocked you, man, why Ryan didn't block you for no reason, and he takes a lot of shit. So what did you do? Something got said. Like, Ryan's not like that to the point where he blocked you for no reason. So if he blocked you off the channel, you said something to him, and it wouldn't have just been about some Liverpool shit. He gets worse said to him. You know what I'm saying? He's the Sarcasm City Pinata. Like, everyone, you know what I'm saying? everyone beats Ryan like with a stick. You know what I'm saying? And not like Ryan's used to it. He's Meg from Family Guy. He knows what it is. You feel me in that? He knows what it is.
Landomer's Prime says a Curtis Jones, Fabinho, and Kaz midfield is better than McFred.
I'm not lying to you. I genuinely believe I'm better than Scott McTominay.
I would rather see you there. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, I think me, you know what I'm saying, Kaz and Monts in the front three is better than Chelsea's front three. But here we are, Prime. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, Prime. You know what I'm saying? I think I could get 10 goals in 56
We say, so what, you talking about like an Inter Milan thing? You're Adriano, Kaz is Cassano, and I'm Eto.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
You can make that work still. But listen, we're gonna look it off there, people. Big up everyone in. Oh well, guess who's obviously hopped in the chat as soon as we're gonna.
There he is, man.
We are gonna lock it off. Obviously, I brought in Latimus right at the end there. Big up Big Les as well in the cut and Eric Romatowski. But big up everyone in the chat today. This episode's been amazing. Like again, Mo, we had bare people in here today. I was in constant stitches. Objective talk as well. I call it the Mo effect. Obviously, his debut, and the video bangs off. So obviously, Mo, I mean, damn, you gonna come out here a little bit more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm just saying it's the Mo effect.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate being here. It's the first time I come here, and I absolutely enjoyed it. First time to meet Flawless. It's an honor, bro. It's an honor to be here with you, man. And Cass. Man, I've seen too much of you lately, but fine. It's all right.
Oh, don't worry. We'll cut your hours down and never a foul.
But anyway, it's a great. And Mons, thank you so much for being here, for inviting me. And it was great, man. It's great. It's a great episode.
Thank you for jumping on as well, man. As I said, hopefully we can get you on for more episodes. As I said, today we have gained at least, I think, 25 to 30 subscribers. We are now less than 20 subscribers away from 2K subs. So if you are new here and you haven't hit the subscribe button, there's still 110 people in here. Let's make that happen. I want to see. Do you know what? I want us to hit 2K before Friday, and I think we can make that happen. So again, make sure
subscribe, people.
Subscribe. If you're watching this back, subscribe. If you're watching this back, like the video. If you're watching it now and you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And again, Never a Foul is basically live now, so you are going to hit the redirect. Make sure you go over to Never a Foul. And also, if you want to see some Liverpool content, make sure you go over to Saint LFC TV, where me, Roms, and Saint will be complaining about the midfield in even more detail.
Oh, so what time's that?
10 o'clock.
All right, cool. No, I'll be there. I'll be in the comments. I'll watch. I'm gonna be over there.
I don't want you to be there, G.
I'm going to support. You're there. You know what I'm saying?
It's been moved. It's been moved to 10 o'clock tomorrow. Still, it's been moved.
Oh, is it?
It's been moved.
I'll be there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And
man said a bottle of Ray. I don't drink.
It's been moved. It's been moved. But yeah, so just to shout out the members of the channel as well. We have had some new members. Again, if you want to become a member of Big Six Pants, link is in the description below. You still have time to join the Big Six Pants Fantasy Premier League, where there is £150 up for grabs. Currently, there's only 8 people in there, so it's a high chance of you winning that league if you win. So again, to become a member, link is in the description below.
Wait, how much? £800?
150.
Oh, yeah, I'm not interested.
Well, if you're a member already, if you're a member, you walk straight in because you're a member. Like, you walk straight in. But like,
I'm already a member. Obviously, I think I've joined. I think nearly I'll get my little 2-star month badge in it coming up. So,
boy, there you go. But big up the members. Big up Kaz, of course, one of our members. Chris Kip, Chelsea OG, Zio Football, Solo MCFC, Jamie Phillips, Daniel, Joe Madonka, Aiden Andrews, and Ricky. Big up yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for taking part.
Aiden Andrews is a pagan.
And obviously, big up Chelsea OG Winter Surfer for the super chat as well. Big up some of the new faces I've seen today as well. I see you. I appreciate you. Again, picture of the day is going to be a thing as well. Is this one of Eric Ten Hag trying to impress the Glazers in order to get some funding to buy some more players so they don't keep taking money out of the club.
Hey, Eric Ten Badby,
Hey, is that the guy that's Tuchel out talking there, fam? Yeah, is that the guy? Yeah?
Wait, what?
It's
Mr. Tuchel out over there, fam.
Look at that.
Have those words ever left my mouth?
Yeah, you Tuchel out, fam. You just not said it, but you're Tuchel out.
Never said that.
No,
I said you haven't said it, but you're. You know what I'm saying? Everything else you say.
Man, we're focusing on the wrong thing. Look at the ankles. Look at the ankles.
It's the fact that Mandem are watching that. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, this is hella confusing.
They're preying his batty, bro.
How about this? I'll be honest right now. I'm gonna be real. If Pep has a stinker, people are gonna use this for Pep as well. They're gonna use this.
The thing is, it looks more like Pep because Pep always dresses in black as well, bro. With the Chelsea boots, like you know what I mean.
He rolls the jumper sleeves up as well.
Yeah. And he's actually got a bit of hair at the top where Eric Ten Hag's got nothing. bro.
Actually,
He's
it actually
waxed.
looks more like Pep than it does Ten Hag. But listen, you lot, it's been a blast. Head over to Never a Foul. You man, head over there. Run like I want to see their stream right now on 100 man ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Straight away.
He's on 40, so we're
There you go. Latimus, is anything you want to say? I know you come in really quickly. Is anything you want to say before we just head off?
No, who do you support?
Inter.
Inter Milan.
Yep.
Cool. And you think
Tottenham.
and you think Mount and Kimmich is a fair comparison?
No, I didn't say that. I never
No,
said
no,
that.
I know what you said about.
No. All I said is I gave an example of someone who's not like the best dribbler.
But you thought that was the best example to me.
No, I actually thought yes, because I still think that Joshua Kimmich does not excel in one thing. He's just an all-round midfielder and a player that will get chosen from any coach. So he's the best example of someone who doesn't have like one ability that stands out, but he's an all-round player and he still can be a superstar. So I think that's a great example of
who can be a superstar? Who can be?
What I mean is that he is a superstar, but he doesn't have one attribute that he excels at. He's good in a lot.
Can we please end the stream?
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. When you say excel, do you mean? Oh no! When you say excel,
Prime, rewind the video and see the see the argument, man. I've got Bruto to watch, bro.
All right, fine, whatever. It is what it is. Hey, Flawless.
Trust me, you're not winning.
Flawless, don't get too angry about the result and stuff like that.
What result?
Man United, you'll be fine.
Why would what result?
Oh my god! Oh, listen, before this starts again,
yeah.
Flawless clubs. Is that a possibility tonight?
You know what? Yeah, I messaged the group chat and see if we get on before I do this fan calling show later. So I messaged the group chat. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, anyone in the chat, because there's a lot of you watching. If there's anyone who can play in a back three on pro clubs, shout me. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Anyone P4 though, man.
Say that again.
P4. Liverpool is shit though.
I got you. I knew it.
Wait, what are you talking about? I didn't say